Yeah. They're like, I like Bowen Yang and Isla Schlesinger.
But and then even Cruz tried to make fun of him. He was like, he's like, there's an Antifa meeting going on here, which I thought was a pretty funny joke, but that didn't work. And then he kind of was like targeting them, and I was pretty excited to see, but they were not feeling it. And then it's funny though, and then Keon goes up and he does some Charlie Kirk jokes about like Charlie Kirk. Now he's talking out the side of his neck or whatever. Yeah. And then that's in the vampire guy's like, oh, finally something, finally a good one. A
vampire, huh? Like I want to know what this guy looks like now.
He looked like, just imagine like some skinny dork with AIDS, but he's wearing black.
Comedy Simp, the podcast you can't resist. Stephen Michael James, the host you won't wanna miss. From Seattle to the world, his humor will persist. Join the fun, get ready to enlist. Spitting fire on the mic.
Well, shit, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the return of the Spectrum Twins.
Yes.
Comedy
Forgot
Simp,
about that.
Robert Conroy, Stephen Michael James. What's up, man?
You know what? I was thinking about it. Like, I usually have some horrendous stories to tell.
Yeah.
Like, horrible. But my life has been pretty boring lately. I haven't crashed any cars or gotten fleas.
It's been a while.
What is that?
It's been a while. So today I got a drink. I decided to bring an alcoholic drink. You're not really a beer guy. You're more of a twisted tea guy. But I saw this can. So it's the Goonies. This guy from the Goonies. Kind of looks like somebody we do comedy with.
Yeah. What's his guy? Don't say his name. He'll get mad.
Yeah. Does it? I was going to say it really does look like somebody, huh?
Yeah.
Nick Cote. No, I'm just kidding. But this is a sour beer because, like I said, you're a twisted tea guy. Some people like to drink whiskey. People like Nick Cody, they like IPAs. You ever had a sour?
There's a good sour.
You like some sour beers?
Zeke's Pizza.
Zeke's, shout out.
Has a blueberry sour that's really good. It tastes exactly like it's called blueberry muffin.
I actually have another beer that I got that's basically the same thing, but this is made by Swiftwater. It's a collaboration between Mortalis and Swiftwater. This is probably the whitest thing I could say on this podcast. Getting into the beer and stuff.
Yeah, it's got the retarded guy from the Goonies.
Give it a try. It's a Monday night. It's kind of got a pineapple smell to it.
Tastes like banana. No, not banana. Like orange or something.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan.
It's like it almost tastes like a breakfast smoothie.
Yeah, it tastes like when you barf a little bit in your mouth.
Yeah,
and like you just had some. Oh yeah, it's okay. I'm really hungover, and I was drinking twisted teas last night, and then I drank orange juice this morning, and I barfed up a little bit in my mouth. It tastes just like that.
Oh yeah, what were you drinking last night?
Twisted teas.
Well, I mean, like a regular plain, like just flavor, like the original.
Oh, just the original. Yeah. That's the only way.
So why did it taste like orange?
No, because I had this morning. I had orange juice, and then when I went,
only
one, like that.
Only once or twice. I don't really like mixing orange juice with alcohol. Like, have you ever had screwdriver or a mimosa? My wife loves mimosas.
This tastes like that too. It tastes like maybe like if you were to go to a dive bar and get like a hurricane or something. It definitely tastes like a mixed drink.
Well, it's not too high on the beer scale today, but this is not what this show's all about.
No,
this is a comedy.
We're sober here. Actually,
this is a comedy informational. Speaking of sober,
not necessary. Okay, so that's my next.
JGT, he just made it through Sober October. Can't wait to talk about.
He didn't make it.
He didn't make it.
31st. He drank on the 31st of Halloween, and I told he didn't even wait till midnight, and I said that doesn't count. You didn't make it.
This is what this podcast is all about, just two guys with a lot of stuff to say.
2 cups.
Nothing to say, but a lot to say. So, man, all right, it's been almost a month since the last time I saw you. We did the show, Trip Sitters.
Oh, yeah.
Central Saloon.
We haven't done a podcast since then. Huh?
No, we haven't. So, recap, man. I've already told the people my side of it. How did the show go for you? How did you feel?
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I think we got a little nervous right at the beginning.
Yeah, it's always hard to sell tickets. You know, we were
Yeah.
talking about before the show.
And I found a guy. So we went to go bark
Uh-huh.
right before the show, like about an hour before the show, after we took some mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
And I ran into this guy on a bike, this long-haired dude. He looked like just some like maybe a delivery driver or whatever,
Yeah.
on a bike delivery guy. And I go up to him and I'm like, hey, do you like mushrooms? And he's like, yeah, man. And so then I tell him about the show and he's like, and then he's like, what's your name? I'm like, Rob. He's like, cool. He's like, hey, Rob. He kept using my name a lot.
Yeah.
Which is like, that always makes you feel good. But also,
Yeah. It also
that's
makes
usually-
you. It's like a psychological trick.
yeah. But anyway, so he's like, hey, Rob, he's like, do you want me to take the rest of those flyers? And like, I got my bike. I'll just go pass them around or whatever. And he's like, I love mushrooms, man. He's like, I took a 1/4 ounce today.
Damn.
Yeah. And I'm just like, of course I took mushrooms. And then like the first guy I find is some freak. who
Yeah,
took a
he's
1/4
in
ounce.
another universe. You know, he's probably riding his bike in the clouds. and,
Yeah.
But all in all, man, I enjoyed it. It was a really fun show. We had a nice turnout. We had
Yeah. It was
some
like
of
30
our
people, something like that.
some of our best friends showed up.
Yeah.
Nick Cody, Danny Trevor John.
I felt bad because so Robbie Schrader, he
Yeah.
blew a bunch of glass that we gave
Yeah.
away as prizes, and apparently a bunch of like at least 2 people left because we did the raffle and gave them
Yeah.
out as prizes, and then
They
at the end of the
left it-
night there was like on the bar there was like 2 like
Yeah,
things of
these
glass
expensive
yeah,
glass.
like $40, $50
yeah.
bucks.
I mean, yeah. And those
You
things,
couldn't even just carry it to your car, or
those
like
things
give
are
it-
like weapons, man. They
yeah,
can-
exactly. I was
But I got
was
one, so
very
it's cool.
disappointed. I did too. I love them. I think these people. I don't know. I guess people just don't care about glass anymore. They only care about their phone.
Mm-hmm.
And
How was the how many mushrooms did you take? Did you feel? Did you have like a
oh yeah,
trip
it
throughout
was.
the night?
Oh, I mean, yeah, definitely. They hit me.
Yeah.
But I was like being. I took a chocolate though. I took like a very small amount before
Mm-hmm.
we got on stage. But then remember when I got on stage and I was like, "It's a mushroom show." That's when I started
Yeah.
eating the mushrooms. So they really didn't hit me until like after I
Yeah.
did my set. And then there was times where I was just like really vibing. But then I remember when Paunch went up, that's when I started coming down again.
Okay.
And then I took more mushrooms after the show, and I got really high. And I'm pretty sure I saw a UFO and like a black
Wow.
van, and that's what I started going into. Like, thankfully the show was over
Yeah.
and I was back home. But yeah, I went outside and I was just chilling in my car for a while and just tripping. And then I was like, I saw a UFO, I saw a black van, and then I was like, there's aliens. And then
It was 3-Eye Atlas, is what it was.
probably.
Yeah.
I mean, don't think I was crazy. I think that shit really. The mushrooms helped me to just.
And you could see
through
it,
the
they
veil.
actually let you see. Yeah, you know, you see through the
Yeah.
through the matrix there.
But it also just could have been like a street light and
Yeah.
a regular car.
I had the cookies, and I started off with just a half an Oreo, and then I took another half a little bit later. Then I took the other cookie throughout the show. And it was I never had any like lose control moments or
Yeah.
anything. Even when Andy was up, I kind of joked like your face is melting. I just did that for comedic effect.
Right, yeah, you were lying.
And actually Andy's set was so good, man. Like
Yeah.
I just feel it was the one thing I can remember about that is I felt like I was watching a comedy special or something.
Yeah.
Because he was just his timing was so
Yeah.
good.
And what I liked about it too is he also was like, oh great,
Yeah, these
like
guys
nothing better than people behind you when you're
Yeah.
already nervous about a set. But
Yeah.
also I thought it was really funny because like I made that joke about how you did all your normal stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And then for some reason, Andy, I heard it after I made that joke too.
Yeah.
Andy had the loudest laugh.
Yeah.
And then apparently that really stuck with him because he thought like because I made fun of you for doing it, that
Yeah.
just meant like there's some rule that you're not allowed to do your regular set because he just was doing his regular
Yeah,
set. And
yeah.
he kept turning around. He's like, yeah, it's my regular stuff.
But no, man, he was great. Johnny Love, dude.
That guy.
Holy cow. That this first time I saw Johnny
Yeah.
Love, and oh man,
I told you that would be.
he was
good-
great. He was great.
I don't know where he got the hazmat. He went up in a
came out with
hazmat suit.
hazmat suit.
Yeah.
It was like straight. He was like the black Walter White.
Yeah.
You know, just came out there. And then the stuff that he was talking about Marie, I was like, oh man, is Marie going to have a bad trip because
Right.
of some of these? But he didn't know Marie. You know,
Yeah.
he just like, oh, this is, and I think honestly,
He really went hard on the poop on his dick
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I will say, I think that black culture, they're still having a hard time grasping,
Anal.
Well, I was to say the Seattle woke culture.
Yeah.
It's not. There's a lot of black people that kind of are part of it, and they know
I hope
what's
they
up,
never
but then
figure it out because
some of the
it's
other ones who
stupid.
don't ever go to Seattle, they're very, very beerian. They're very
That's why
Tacoma.
I like black people the most. In
Yeah.
fact, I actually, speaking of that, on Halloween, I went down and did some karaoke in Auburn.
Nice.
And I did Mike Jones Still Tippin', one of my classics.
Yes. Mike,
But,
who?
Yeah, and I forgot the N-word happens twice in that song. So the first time the N-word came up, I just said the N-word. But the second time the N-word come up, I said it. And there's two black guys in the audience, and they were like, they got super excited, and they started being my hype man. And then so I said the word, and then I made it quickly threw in an ad lib said it or whatever, and then kept going. But nobody cared. It was not a big deal at all. And I was just realizing this is this is 2005 again. This is. They didn't give a shit. They just were excited that this crazy white guy was doing.
They're like,
Still
somebody's
Tippin'.
doing good music, actually.
Yeah, and they loved it. They came up to me afterward, and they're like, "You got to do more." And then I was like, "Maybe," but I ended up not because I'm just I don't want to. I mean, it's Halloween. I'm in.
What
Auburn.
brought you down to Auburn?
Jake E.T.
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus.
he lied to us and
Jake E.T.
said that there'd be a lot of women down there. And
all right, well, we'll get to Jake E.T. in a minute. So we did the show, ended up pretty good. I mean, and then what happened? You just been kind of hitting mics and...
Yeah, I've been doing mics. I did Old Stove.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
the competition. That was last night. Yeah.
And then what else have I done? Yeah,
just Hidden Door a lot.
Yeah, Hidden Door. I've been doing
check out Joey Cruz's
3 to 4 mics. Yeah, that place is...
Tabs?
Yeah, Tabs. It's I have not had a good set there yet.
Yeah.
What's his face? Jay Marks came up to me the first day and he's like, "Is this not the worst mic you've ever been to?" So no offense or anything, because I probably shouldn't put.
I'm excited to check that mic out. You know what? I'm not doing whiskey mic.
I like it because Joey gives you if you're doing well or whatever, you can have 10 minutes and stuff. It's a cool mic. But there was so Donald Robert was doing hilarious stuff, but nobody's laughing. And then these vampires, people dressed like vampires walked in, and they're did the not funny, and then they were actually I think trying to almost fight him.
Oh, geez.
And then one of his comebacks "Oh, you look like you kind of look like Uncle Laser if he had AIDS." I thought that was really funny, but of course nobody laughed because nobody knows who Uncle Laser is. But me, even the comedians that go there probably don't know who he is.
Yeah. They're like, I like Bowen Yang and Isla Schlesinger.
But even Cruz tried to make fun of him. He was like, there's an Antifa meeting going on here, which I thought was a pretty funny joke, but that didn't work. And then he kind of was targeting them, and I was pretty excited to see, but they were not feeling it. And then it's funny though, then Keon goes up and he does some Charlie Kirk jokes about Charlie Kirk, now he's talking out the side of his neck or whatever, and then that's in the vampire guy's like, "Oh, finally finally a good one."
A vampire, huh? I want to know what this guy looks like now.
He looked like just imagine some skinny dork with AIDS, but he's wearing black and he's got
wearing
upside down cross
or
earrings.
Was he wearing
No, he had
actual,
a trench coat.
Type?
Yeah, trench coat. I think he had a hat,
like
a top hat and a cane.
A stovepipe hat.
Definitely, upside down cross earrings.
Yeah. He probably listens to Joy Division and The Cure and Bauhaus.
Yeah. But those could be problematic too, because he definitely seemed like a woke vampire.
Yeah.
So because they're back in the 90s, 2000s, vampire, they're still woke, but the woke mind virus.
Yeah, they have to get permission before they.
Yeah, bite you. Now these guys are way more sensitive.
Do you mind if I take your life and make you immoral?
Yeah. Is it
okay with you?
Would it be equitable if I sucked your blood?
Yeah. Oh shit. Well, I went to Oregon a couple weeks ago. I was gonna maybe do a mic, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it, I didn't. And then
you just hate comedy. Well,
no, not necessarily.
I've been there. I get it.
Not necessarily, but I went. It was my mom's birthday, and all the kids all of her kids were together. So my sister from. Virginia, and then my brother lives in Oregon. My other sister's Oregon. We're all together.
Did you go to the convenience store?
We went to Olive Garden.
Oh, there you go.
And let me tell you something, man. Not good. It was not. I hadn't been to the. I used to love Olive. I was raised on white trash food.
Yeah.
I love like Chili's. I used to love Olive Garden, but man, I had Olive Garden and it was like bad stomach pains and diarrhea like the whole night. And it's probably my fault because I had the shrimp.
For having Olive Garden?
I had the shrimp.
Yeah.
You know, shrimp from Olive Garden in Eugene, Oregon. It was my fault, you know. I shouldn't. I didn't. I you know.
Did you eat the breadsticks?
I did have the breadsticks.
I remember one time Olive Garden had this like really cool thing where you got 2 meals for like the price of one, but the stipulation was you had to, you couldn't eat the meal. You had to like get one of the meals to go.
Yeah,
which I thought was funny. And then like I think the waiter told me like, yeah, we just have like way too much extra spaghetti, so they like made the rule or the not the rule, but the promotion. And I'm like, that is. Oh, that is not making me want this.
They still do never-ending. I mean, dude, it's my family. I don't get it. I mean, I used to eat so much, and it's like nobody in my family is like extremely obese. I mean, you know, my sister's a little up there, but you know, but man, they all ate their whole meal, and then they got seconds. And then they even got some to go home. I didn't even finish.
I've been really good on my diet lately, but except for today and the day before. And then even I was up here, I was a little early, so I stopped at Taco Time. Yeah. And I've already eaten Jack in the Box today. Like today was a really bad day for me as far as eating.
What's your typical, what's your go-to at Taco Time?
It's always changing. I don't have like a go-to I got a go-to at Taco Bell, but Taco Time, this time I just got 2 hard tacos and tater tots, you know, because Mexi Fries is... They took that from us too, but yeah, the go-to there, I guess, like probably that or chicken soft taco or enchiladas.
Their chickens, they're good. They have this like this chicken that's like in a sauce or something. It's like soft and shredded.
Yeah, I think it's a ranch sauce or something. It's like it's not very Mexican, but it's delicious.
It's Northwest, you know.
Yeah. I guess that's fair. You know, it's not even Mexican, so maybe they're not. It's not about being PC. They're just like, we can't call these Mexican fries. They're fucking tater tots. Like Mexicans don't eat these.
You know, if some of these comedians that came in the town actually did a little bit of research and study, they can really come up with some good material on. Because it's just like, what's a Northwest taco? It's like, well, a taco.
Yeah, Hans Cisneros could do that.
Any other tacos, you know, or some.
Right.
Yeah, Hans. Oh yeah, his flat taco. Yeah. Let's see. I went to a couple shows. I went to see Luke Severide in Arlington. I was actually just trying to get him on the podcast. We didn't have time, but no, it was cool.
You fucking ulterior motive.
No, I actually was, since I started comedy, he was like one of the names that I remember seeing, but I never saw him because I never went to Flight Path, and then he moved. And then I was just like, oh, he's like the metal guy, the heavy metal comic. You know, I'm going to check him out. And it was a fun show. It's very interesting because it was Arlington, and Arlington is pretty blue collar, you know, a little conservative. And he is talking about like, you know, trans dicks and stuff like that. So they
didn't like it.
It was like some people liked it and some people didn't like it.
Yeah.
But it was a good education.
It is nice to see that. Like that was even at like in Linwood, Nick Cody had this show, and I forget her name, but it's some trans comic, and she like goes up there. I've seen her before.
Oh,
and
she changed her name. Her name was Jacqueline, and then
now all I know is like I personally not never really laughed at the set, but I've seen it do well in Seattle. A lot of like the clapter stuff, like yay, you're trans, like hooray, we're happy for you, and that's all good and dandy. But you could tell, like, so she tells the joke, and like nobody. It's like no one's mad or anything, but like nobody's like giving, doing that like Seattle, like, oh, we love you for being you type thing. And you could see like the shock on her face, like what's happening. And then the set kind of went downhill from there. And then even when she got down, she's like, I've never done that bad before. And I'm like, yeah, welcome to Linwood. It's they don't get it. Look, they don't get it.
I've seen Mike Heath not have a great set at Tapped Out. I've seen Marie not have a great set at Tapped Out. It's, you know, outside of Seattle, man, it's a different thing. And That's
And it's
you
not
can't-
even like, I mean, because I've had bad sets there too. I've even
Yeah.
gone like, I'm going to be extra racist.
Yeah.
It'll be hilarious. And
Yeah.
I'll go up there and they don't want that either. You have to just be, it's just different. It's like, you got to be real. That's pretty much it. Like if you're trying to be anything, it's not, if you're
Keep it
trying to be
real.
racist, not going to work. If you are racist, probably will work. You know, you just got to be yourself.
Yeah, don't be racist. And if you are,
Unless you are.
and let's join ICE. You know what? I used to work with this guy who is from Mexico. He came into the country illegally, and honestly, he's a good dude.
Oh, I love
kicks ass. He can't get a job at a lot of places because of his status. But yeah, that's a perfect situation of where I would be very sad if ICE took him away.
Well, I think
he's been paying taxes.
I might be
for 20
making
years.
this up,
Yeah.
but it's something. It was really close. But apparently, I think I'm not making it up. I might be making up part of it on accident. But so yeah, one of our hiring manager guys was telling me, he's like, yeah, this guy just came in for his brother, and he's like, yeah, he's not legal. He's blind and he doesn't speak English. And we're trying to find a job for him. I'm like, I don't think he's gonna be able to work here.
Yeah, I mean, I heard Elon Musk say that all the computer jobs are going to go away. So I don't know what a blind bilingual.
I mean, I think that'll be like they could work at the circus or something. But that's like where pretty soon their only option is like influencer, like how to put on makeup when you can't see or speak English, something like that.
Maybe they could have like a blind world, like a place where all blind people could
Juice WRLD.
Yeah, it'll be like
that. He can be a rapper named
Astro
Blind World. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I did Halloween. Well, I went to Oregon, came back, didn't do a thing, and then Halloween. Let's see. Oh, and I went. Oh, I got to talk about the show too. There's a show I went to the other day because I did a podcast with the guy, but it was called They're Just Jokes. So there's this guy Xavier Smith, comic from Seattle, Tacoma area. He had one time we did a night at the Shanghai Room, and he was featuring, and like he brought a whole bunch of people, and it was just never been that many black people at the Shanghai Room since. And it was like probably 10, 15, and they were all nice and cool.
When is this? I feel like I was there for that.
But
one.
it was like they were not laughing at anybody.
Yeah, I think I was
Jay
there for that
Marks,
one. Yeah.
Nick Cody, me, and like a lot of those people, I saw them again at Xavier's show. And so Xavier's doing this show now. He's got a few people that we know, like Donald Robber, Lucas McDermott, Mike DeVore, and then a whole plethora of black comics. I've never seen, so many black comics in Seattle. I've seen them in Tacoma. I've seen them in Federal Way, but it's just like in Seattle, I thought Femi and Keon were the only two. But it's like at this show, it was, you had Xavier, you had Andre West, Bo Blast was there, Miss Newman. God, I'm forgetting people. I can't even remember everybody that was there, but it was cool. It was a nice vibe.
They all looked the same.
And the thing is, I was one of two white guys in the place.
Yeah.
And it was me and one other guy. And I love the vibe. It was just like a fun, it was a fun vibe. Everybody, it just didn't feel for a Seattle show. Seattle shows really kind of feel like
they can be good.
They can
feel hollow sometimes. Like that time we went to Emerald City, I hadn't done comedy in a while, and we go there, and I didn't even have that bad of a set, but it was just like I felt like we were just going through the motions, and like nobody was having fun. The audience was not happy. The host wasn't happy. I was tired. Yeah. That's like the classic. That's like, I mean, but it's gotten better. I was like, oh, is this what Seattle comedy's become? But it's not. I mean, there's plenty of great shows and mics, but that was, there was like a good long period of time where I was like doing just a here and there mics, and they're all just like, it just felt like nobody wanted to be there.
Yeah. 4Bs.
4Bs
was one of them. But yeah, and then Halloween, we did Halloween, trick or treating. It rained a little bit. But Yeah, Jakey T, man. Jake.
Yeah, we can talk about some of the stuff.
Friend of the show. I did an episode with him.
He wore 9 costumes in 2 hours at the Hidden Door, and he performed naked.
We did the top 100 horror movies according to IMDb. He sat here. We went through it, and then he invited me over for some stuff, and he showed me his Halloween candy. But I was just like, yeah, man, I just don't have time to do it right now. And yeah, Jake is the definition of a midlife crisis.
Yes,
right now.
Yeah, Jason McBride had a good joke about that. I was because I said, "Oh yeah, 9 costumes." They go 9 costumes, one for each midlife crisis. Yeah.
But I saw a picture where he had like a Speedo on, and he said he went totally nude, or
he had like a teddy bear covering his dick. And like, so if you just saw it from the right, like if you're looking at it head on, everything was fine. I mean, not really, but you know.
This is how I know the stories about the orgies are real, because he has no shame. I've done a lot of work. I'm not as fat as I used to be, but even then I would be afraid to be like that in front of people. Yeah. And he's just
and then he was just like
in Seattle where it's cold. It's cold, you know. But hey. So what'd you guys do on Halloween? You went with him most of the day?
I just went down, did that karaoke song, and then I went to Andy Harder's house and we hung out, and then Andy had some interesting friends, and then we were there till like 2, and then Andy's like, all right, get the fuck out of here. And then he apologized the next day for kicking me out, but I'm like, no, dude, I'm glad you kicked, not me personally, but like he kicked everyone out. Yeah. And he's like, oh, I felt bad. I'm like, no, I'm so glad you did, because I was just like, like in this talking mood, but like deep down inside, I was like, God, I want to go, but I just kind of stuck in the like.
Was it just you and Jake?
Jake, and then Juggalo Jake, Andy. Yeah. Jake wasn't there anymore. We'd left, and then Andy had 2 homies there.
Nice. That sounds like a good time.
It was fun. Yeah, it was a good Halloween.
I've had worse Halloweens. That's
for sure.
It's
I think the year before I literally did nothing. I think I slept through it.
Yeah,
But it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm at the age now where it's like. Like even this last birthday I had, it was cool. Like we had, a lot of people come, but I'm at an age now where like birthdays mean nothing. Birthdays are jack shit. Halloween's pointless. New Year's Eve sucks I haven't had a good New Year's Eve in like 10 years.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know what's the plan now? What are we going to do next? I mean,
I don't know. I want to do the Heckle show.
The guy the little manager at Central Saloon, he said we did a good job. He said we can come back.
Yeah. I mean, I want to wait a little while just because that was already stressful enough. And I wasn't even like, I didn't even care that much, but it's just like, especially because we didn't sell any tickets till like the day before. Yeah. And it was just like, I did not want to do a show. I'm glad it turned out good. Yeah. But like, if it would have turned out like 5 people or something, I would have been like, not pissed, but just like, fuck this. I'm not. It was like just enough to keep me inspired, which is cool. And so now I would like to do, like I said, I want to do like a heckle show, but I don't know if any comedians would like that, but it's like a show where the audience is like encouraged to be
I mean, I think they do stuff like that in like Tacoma and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm just enjoying I think one of the things that I was missing is I was so focused on just doing comedy and going to the mics. I'm like not doing other stuff really. I'm just doing
not taking care of my kid.
Well, I'm just doing chores, and it's
oh
cool.
Yeah, no, and then it's where here's where it gets really bad, where you're like you're neglecting your life. So there'd be times where I was like getting FOMO. I have to go to this mic. I don't want to. I got other stuff to do. And then I have no clean clothes because I haven't done laundry in like a week and a half. And so I'm like neglecting. And I'm coming back to like a dirty ass place. And I'm like, what am I doing? Like I need to tomorrow. And then I'm like, okay, tomorrow I'm just going to do chores. And someone will hit me up and be like, you should come to the mic. And then I'm like, oh, okay, that's, I should follow my passion. But then it's like nothing happens at the mic. No one cares. And then also now my place is like dirtier than it was if I would have just taken the day off. So there's like finding the balance and then just doing it because you like comedy, not because you're like not afraid if I don't do it. Like,
I think that's the biggest thing is it's like, if I don't do it, then I'm not, part of it feels like you're climbing a ladder and then you're gonna fall off the ladder and then you gotta start back. I don't think it's that way. I don't feel that way anymore. I'm looking at like the Wednesday club comedy mics and I'm seeing the same people there. I'm seeing like
they've locked in. I mean, I feel like I could go. I've got enough good material now. I feel like I could probably like start doing more Emerald City and Chuckle Bucket, and I think I actually could get spots there. And I've thought about it, but then I feel like it would only stroke my ego for like a minute because I'm not impressed with those places anyways. So I'd be like, okay, cool, like I got a new niche or whatever now, but like at the end of the day, you're not going to go anywhere there either. Yeah. It's not like that's going to, so you just, like I said, you really just have to do it because you like doing so if I did it would just be just for not to like stroke my ego, but just for the fact like I want to do comedy tonight. Oh, there's only Emerald City, so I'll go there, and then whatever happens and unfolds from that. But like at the end of the day, none of that's going to be that great. Nothing's going to change in my life if like, oh, now I'm doing some features every once in a while at like laughs or whatever. It's really not a big deal.
Well, I was saying earlier, it's just a weird time for comedy because honestly, this is my opinion on what I think is really happened, and it could be nothing. I think that because of the Trump right now and him and JD Vance being involved in the comedy world with like Rogan and Theo Vaughn, I think that turned a lot of people off to stand up. And then also, I guess, the Tony Hinchcliffe thing,
the pride of them. These guys were like way too, them getting into politics and then them thinking, and then also all the gossip. There's just a lot of comedy drama right now. Yeah. You listen to a comedy podcast and it's like Chris D'Elia is like, making fun of like Whitney Cummings and it's just like, but you're like a rapist, like, and so just like, and Whitney Cummings sucks too. Like, so they're it's like really, it reminds me. So it's everything I've always hated about comedy. Mm-hmm. I actually kind of like to see it happen because then I'm like, because like maybe you get in your head, oh, it's just the open micers that are like this. And as you progress, but no, it's like comedians are just kind of like selfish, insecure, narcissistic dorks. Like no matter how successful they get, like, so if you're in comedy, this is what you're going to be dealing with no matter how far you go. Yeah. It's just like you're going to petty high school type drama, like people who think they're better than everyone else, like people who have like actual criticisms, but then they're, like, cause like Mark Maron taught, some of the stuff he's saying, I'm sure he is jealous, but like some of the stuff he's saying, he's got a point. Yeah. But then the people are like, I didn't listen to jealous people with mental illness. And it's like, dude, you guys are all fucking crazy.
Yeah. I mean, and I keep seeing these kind of videos of people being like, I performed at the club and then I tried to go in the green room and then I've been banned from the club. Yeah, and it's like, it's kind of goofy. It's like,
Well, I thought Austin, when I went to Austin with Jake and Danny, I felt like I was in hell. Like it literally felt, I mean, we did take mushrooms too. So I like a new way of seeing it, but it seriously felt like Tony Hinchcliffe was like sitting on the high council of like demons, and then like everybody in line was like a slave, like a demon slave, or like a slave to the hell people that they're like hoping that they could like come live there in their car and make it and like follow this non-existent dream, and they're all just suffering and miserable, and then like praying for like a slice of fame that like Tony can dole out at any moment. That's like what I saw. It just really looked demonic to me. And like there's literally like these homeless people that are just like on the streets. They live in their car and tents and stuff, and they moved there because they're hoping that like if they go,
we know some people that moved there.
They're hoping that if they go on stage and like say faggot enough, they might actually get Tony Hinchcliffe might laugh and give him a piece of the pie, and just like it was just really a disgusting sight to see, and it really turned me off of comedy even more. But then that's why I had to take a break. But now once again, I actually do love getting on stage and I love working on material. So if I just focus on that part of it, then all the rest is like kind of just whatever.
I feel like, I mean, it's kind of a 40 years old, you're almost 40. We kind of see things in patterns and cycles. And I feel like we're just kind of at the end of this cycle. Yeah. Like the way I could describe it is in like a band, because that's the best way, that I've seen it is like a band comes out and nobody knows who they are. They start doing some stuff and then all of a sudden they start to get a few supporters. And then some other people come along, and then the people are like, "Oh, these guys are great!" And then they got to put money into them.
Yeah, and then they sell out.
And then everybody starts to catch this band and they like this band. They put out a couple albums, and then they put out this one album that's huge, and then tons of people, their fan base multiplies by 10. And then it's at that time when their original supporters start to drop off.
Yeah.
And then you are left with kind of the end of the cycle.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think the same thing with comedy, like, because the Kill Tony.
That's a whole different vibe.
I remember watching
was, yeah.
Kill Tony in 2019, and it had already been on for like 6 years or something, and it was very indie.
Yeah.
In a room, and then now it's this big production.
Oh, it's so different.
All these people that don't even like stand up know about Kill Tony, and I'm just like, ugh, I don't even. This is like
I think Kill Tony's unbearable. Yeah. It's unbearable now. It's so bad. But like Legion of Skanks is still good.
I try to tune in every once in a while if there's a good guest, but yeah, it's so the idea of these people, like you said, who think that this one set is going to do everything for them. Even the people that are successful on that show are not really like at the top, they're working, they're making money.
And that's another thing too. Yeah. I mean, I guess I don't follow them enough.
Yeah.
But like, that's another thing too, that now they've like got these, a guy like the Tony Pizza guy or whatever, a guy like dresses like a slice of pizza. I mean, how's that guy going? How's this guy's like, is he thinking like,
what's his
plan?
10-year plan?
Yeah. Like, is anyone going to go see the pizza guy? Like when he's like on his downward trajectory, are you going to go to the Emerald Queen Casino to see Pizza Guy?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think so. It's like, so it's almost, it really reminds me of like the open mic scene, just people that are, that are just like, they don't really have a plan. They just kind of want to go up there and it might work for a little while. It's a nice little whatever the fucking term
be a character
is. But like, it's not going to last.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, other side. I mean, it's just other things too. I mean, it's like, I just think this cycle of the Joe Rogan and Tom Segura and all that, it's kind of on its way out.
Oh yeah.
And then who knows what the next thing is going to be? It's you started comedy a long time ago, and you took some breaks.
So many breaks.
But like when you started, it was like Dane Cook. And was that like the popular guy? When
I mean, it was like, dude, back when I did it, it wasn't even that popular. When I first started, when I was like 16 and I was going to Giggles, there wasn't really, it was different. There was no podcasts. Yeah. I mean, maybe Joe Rogan's podcast existed, but probably not because 2000. Yeah. So no, they didn't. Okay.
Been
so like honestly,
Comedy Central.
Yeah, no, that's
HBO.
There was nobody. What's his face? David Tell was, he had a show. He was kind of popular.
Yeah, Insomniac.
But even he was still pretty underground.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of it. There wasn't really any big. Louis C.K. was, kind of big, but still not a huge guy. I mean, he's bigger now than he was then. But yeah, I just remember I liked it. The reason I like comedy, I remember I was like in a really bad mood in like 6th grade, and I turned on a comedy special. I don't even remember who it was. And it was just like, Comedy Central Presents, and it was just some no-name guy. And I just remember laughing, and I'm like, oh, my life is, I just realized like how for like 30 minutes I forgot about how shitty my life was at the time. My hard 7th grade life. Leslie didn't answer my phone call.
7th grade was hard.
Yeah.
Man. It's a hell of a...
Yeah.
Well,
Heidi didn't return my page, so I was really upset.
I went to Lee Junior High in the 7th grade. I had my school district was weird because most places, your elementary school goes to 5th grade, and then the middle school is 6th through 8th.
Yeah.
Or something. My school was different, and like we actually had... It was junior high instead of middle school, so it was
somebody said 6, 7, 8, and then like Issaquah had 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, that was ours. Ours was 7, 8, 9. So yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and then I also remember we almost moved to Issaquah when I was in 7th grade, and then I thought it was pretty cool that because I was like, I'm gonna go to junior high instead of middle school. We didn't end up doing it, but I remember checking out the school. They had a McDonald's in it or something, or a Pizza Hut or something, and I was so excited.
Of course, Issaquah, right?
Yeah,
$8 million homes on the water. The Blippy guy, he lives there.
Oh God, you love
Blippy. Shout out. Not even talking about.
We got to watch a
Joe
Blippy
Glass.
clip.
Yeah, Blippy. I don't know. yeah, so you did comedy when you started, and like I said, it's been up and down.
I mean, mostly
really
down.
It's
but yeah,
well, it's like Chappelle's show. I think is kind of like what blew everything up a little bit. But then after a few years, when Chappelle disappeared, it was kind of down again.
Yeah,
and then it was really the podcast stuff, I think, that blew up. I
think COVID really helped comedy.
Yeah.
But I felt like this weird connection to it, because when I got really into comedy again in Seattle, then that's really when it also got popular. So it felt like, oh, I'm like aligned with this like big comedy wave, but of course, nothing happened.
Well, I mean, now we're going to see in the next few months, just kind of how things go. I mean, there's a comic that does a podcast and he has this joke. Well, it's not really a joke, but just a thing where he's like, I don't really like to get to know comics that haven't been doing it for more than 3 years.
Yeah.
A lot of them just kind of disappear. So we'll see I'm going to be hitting my 3 years in a couple months, in a month, I guess. And then, we'll see.
That time flew by.
We'll
Tony
see.
V's is when I first met you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a crazy.
And your Scooby-Doo joke. You should go back to that.
Yeah.
You should start working on it.
I was just thinking about, I want to do more impressions. Like
Yeah.
I was listening to an Adam Ray podcast today, and him and a couple other comics just did a whole hour of impressions, and it's good shit. I'm not really great at. I'm good at doing voices, but not at like specific voices. It's more like I find it on accident.
Yeah.
Like I do the Squid Game guy, which is just. Brian Fukuda doesn't like it. It's like I played a Squid Game, but
also, I mean, comedy is just there's just only so I feel like it's only so much you can do, and like the podcast, even the good comedian podcasts aren't that funny anymore.
No,
and like even it's hard for me to even go on a podcast and be fun. It's like I actually like doing stand up because you get to like work on stuff, and then you find what's funny, and then you can like bring that. And like hone it in and like bring it to new audiences over. And I feel like it's nice I can actually go up and like do something that I know makes people laugh and it works. And then like now I get on a podcast and it's just like some days I don't want to be funny. I'm too fucking tired. And I feel like, it's just not the best business model where you just like, you go be funny, all the time.
Yeah.
And even comedians obviously can't. Even the best ones still. I mean, I think Shane Gillis can be really funny almost all the time, but just even the best comedians, you listen to their podcast and it's just like not funny.
I guess it just depends on who you're listening to and what mood you're in.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't always want to hear Mark Normand.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes, I mean, like I did like Mark Maron because I kind of did like how he would go into other things besides just stand up. He would talk about kind of more deeper things. And that's kind of what I've been doing lately.
Yeah.
Like I just think I've been.
That's what happens when you're tired.
Well, I've just been thinking a lot because, to me, it makes no sense to be doing something without a goal in mind. It just feels like you're on an endless path. And so I'm like, what am I doing? Where do I want to go? How do I want to do it? One of the reasons I wanted to do this podcast is because I recognize that people today, they want to know who the person is. They don't care. Just being funny on stage, you literally got to be in the top 1% of comedians.
The top 250 assassins.
How you got to be so funny that people don't care whether you have a podcast or not. Like Dave Attell.
Like that's what Louis C.K. He's so funny. People are like, all right, he showed his dick. Big deal. Yeah.
Dave Attell, people like that, they are so funny that they don't need that. But most of us, we have to continue to we
have to win you over.
Put ourselves out there. Some of us are doing podcasts. Some of us do music. Some of the big comedians, they do movies and TV, and it's, I recognize that it's not all just one thing, and so in order to kind of build this thing together, that's why I continue to do this podcast, even though I don't always want to do it. It's still, it's fun,
it's
fun to keep
nice to have something to do, even if it's whatever.
And
It's just not like, because I was thinking about it today too. It's like putting reps in at the gym.
Yeah.
You know, because like
Exactly.
if you keep showing up, that's what, even with all the comedy I've done, you show up, even if it seems pointless or whatever, like there are people that notice. You just keep showing up, doing it, and then like one day you look around and you're like, oh, I'm doing a bigger show than I've ever done before. Or I have the 25 minutes for this opportunity that just came up. Or I know how to, I'm comfortable in a podcast now. So it's just like good to, if you love it, you might as well go do it, even if it is what it is. So it's good to just keep building and doing it. And you just otherwise you'll kill yourself if you do it for results.
Yeah, exactly.
You really will.
Because even the biggest name guys, they don't even get that many.
Oh yeah, I was looking at like Matt McCusker,
Yeah.
or not Matt McCusker, Jeff Dye.
Yeah.
I was looking at his like YouTube page, and he's got like 800 views. It's like I'm like, oh, we're like pretty close.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting close to Jeff Dye numbers. But well, I don't know. I was gonna say something there, but I just trying to think. I'm trying to like. I want to go back to the stand up, but I'm just trying to just take a break and like I've taken breaks before, but really just think about like what I like, what I want to do. I've been watching a lot of movies, a lot of horror movies because of October, playing the guitar, just kind of experiencing life a little bit. And I think that some other people can take a page out of my book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Don't get caught up in the illusion.
Well, what do you say we watch some clips? Huh?
Yeah.
It's been a while. I've been saving these up for about a month, so. And I here we go. I'm gonna try. We see?
Yeah.
We good? All right. We're back. Comedy Simp for more clips from the internet.
Yay!
Dug deep from the wells of Reddit. And this first one is a good one. You've been in a few car accidents. You ever driven on the beach?
Actually, yeah, I got stuck on the beach before.
This is like I thought this was like Ocean Shores or something, but these guys are wearing white robes.
That guy, he's like scared.
Always.
Oh shit! Is he gonna hit?
Oh!
Oh!
Ah!
Oh!
Whoa!
No. Why are they all wearing white robes?
Oh, I think they're in Saudi Arabia. But yeah.
They're late for the Riyadh Comedy Festival.
Yeah, and he just walks it off, and so yeah, that's
he popped out the window. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he wasn't wearing a seatbelt and he survived is insane.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. He probably is like, I'm never wearing a seatbelt again.
Yeah, I'll never.
Allah save me.
Seatbelts are for the poor. Is that racist? I don't know.
No.
What is this? Bouncing off the wall type energy. I don't even remember this one.
Oh, is this in Africa? Yeah.
Riding your bike, one-handed.
Did he steal that bike?
Yeah, this is what happens when you don't have a tablet. Oh no.
Oh God.
Ooh. Damn. Yeah, so, this is why kids are on their devices now.
Right, it's actually safer.
You ever get any bike crashes?
Yeah, so I my friend Matt Somerville.
Shout out, friend of the show.
School, yeah, he convinced me. So there's this church, and he was teaching me how to ride my bike downstairs. But I hadn't learned that you actually can brake while you go down the stairs. That's like the best way to do it. So I'd learned how to ride down the stairs, but I only knew like you just go for it. Mm-hmm. And so I'd only done like 4 stairs. So we found this church, and there was like 12 stairs, and it's like goes down to the basement of the church, and then about maybe just 10. There's like a 10 feet thing before this like concrete wall. Mm-hmm. There's like a 10 feet runway, and then there's like a door right here. So I go down the stairs, and I just picked up way too much speed. I panicked. I didn't know how to brake, so I basically went down 10 or like 15 stairs, and then flew right into the concrete wall and just like smashed it. And then Matt Summer was fucking laughing, and my balls hurt so bad.
Oh God!
Like I literally think that's like.
That's why he has no kids today, folks.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's part of it.
How old were you?
12.
12, okay.
It was right when my balls were about to drop. They didn't drop. Yeah, because I was a late bloomer. Couldn't come till I was 15 and a half.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. I was
save that for another time.
No, yeah, it was a good story because I remember like all my friends in 8th grade. There's this guy, this other Matt. He could like. There's this big joke because when he was 13, people were talking about jerking off coming, and then he goes, "You can't come. You're only 13." And so like everyone made that was like a funny joke we'd always bring up, and I'm like making fun of it with them. But I was like, I was 15 and I still couldn't come. But I'm like, "Ha, loser, you can't come." But yeah, and then I'd just like be like, "Fuck, I can't come either. This is bad."
Well, I way before I knew how to come, I used to ride my bike around, you know, being a little troublemaker. And there was this one area in Woodland where I lived where now the police station is there now, but it used to be like an old abandoned railroad station or something. It was just a big concrete area with some little curbs, and I didn't know how to like lift my wheel up when I would go down a curb, so I went down one probably the size of this table and went just wheel
You gotta
first
lift
and
the wheel.
flipped forward and went straight into the ground, and when I went into the ground, a rock got stuck in my kneecap.
Oh no!
And I was like crying, like, oh, and I like was riding home and like limping and pedaling at the same time. And then my grandma, who I lived with, very old school, looked at the rock and was like, what can we do to get this out? And so she got an old school pair of toenail clippers and just freaking ripped it out and then covered the thing with peroxide.
That story reminded me of the Juggalo Jake story where he shit his pants or something and had to ride a bike. Remember that?
Oh yeah, Juggalo.
Yeah, that he takes the cake on that one.
The chocolate cake. What else we got here? Not safe for work.
I love how these are all like.
Yeah, he's probably not there anymore. Yeah, this is why we have stop signs.
He's with Charlie Kirk now.
Holy cow. Yeah, I don't even remember that one. All right. Well, what else we got here? Oh yeah, what we got? I don't even think this has volume. What does it say?
Oh, those are some big hoops.
Escalated.
The bigger the hoops, the bigger the attitude.
She's just, I'm going up the escalator.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh! Wait, what did she just do? Oh, okay. Because that actually, so my dad told me a story.
Time.
He was on an escalator with my brother, and this big fat black woman actually took a shit in her pants. Like this is like something that they do.
Yeah, this
is like this is a cultural phenomenon.
I thought it was just like a homeless person thing, but man,
no, it's
quite a stream on her, you know.
Yeah,
she might be a squirter. I don't know. Is it pee? We'll find out.
No, I mean it's definitely like both, I guess.
Oh yeah. So this is a weird one. This says this guy tried to hit an off-duty cop. So he runs back into his house. I don't know what this guy was thinking.
If you're in your house, as long as he has a sign that says...
He starts chasing it, and he's like, okay, never mind. I'm gonna turn around. I think it was a road rage or something. But...
Hey! Don't grill!
He tried to run down the wrong guy.
It took him forever to get that.
Yeah, I know. He's like, God, where is my gun?
His kid's playing with it.
Freaking safety.
It's in his
if
mouth.
I didn't have to have this freaking...
Yeah, you got to put in the...
Oh, yeah, check this out. See ya. And then he's like, oh, wait, you're going to try to shoot me?
That cop's got like a dirty...
Whoa!
Dude, yes.
That guy does not like police.
I don't even think he cared if it was a police
Alabama man. Oh, man, Alabama.
But, I mean, that cop's, look at his yard. That guy's got...
He's got a lot of stuff in his carport, you know?
Dirty house, dirty mind.
Look, there's a couple cops in this neighborhood exactly the same. Let's see, what do we got here? This people are copying us. This is an alpha male boot camp.
Move forward.
They must have been influenced by us.
I am a man.
I am a man.
I am a man.
That's actually what I was saying last time I had sex.
I'm a man. That's what she was saying.
Yeah. Oh, look how tired he is.
He's like, yeah,
Now
good
he's like,
job, son.
he's like, I'm a mother. I'm a mother.
He is run. He's overrun with emotion because he allowed himself to let go and assert himself. When a man taps into his power, a grieving process happens. This is a natural release of old self. Are you next? Registration
Unbreakable
for
Man
Unbreakable Man Experience. Well, they have a better name, but
yeah, Unbreakable Man. Sounds
they don't
like
have chickens.
It's like the name of a gay bar.
They don't have accountability for fapping.
Yeah.
$15,000 for their boot camp. So that one reminded me of you.
Hey,
Oh, here.
what's your name?
Chicago man.
Adolf Hitler, huh? Why are you doing this?
My friend who dresses like Hitler would like this.
Mexicans and Jews? What about Mexicans and Jews?
Did Hitler wear orange? Because he's
No,
more like
you
Halloween.
guys are the
Hitler.
Yeah, he looks like,
you need to read a book. You need
It looks like he's like Hitler in the play, like
Or like a member of the band.
the 8th grade musical, like
Huh?
World War II,
Sure.
the musical.
Yeah? Where do I live?
What's your name?
Uh-oh. I messed up. I lost it. What happened?
Oh, really?
Now I'm losing everything. Oh no. All these good clips. Okay, there we go. We're back. Next.
Up over there. Fuck you all.
Another alpha male boot camp.
Sick of this shit. Spent a fucking hour.
See, we were onto something.
You guys don't want to listen fun. Turn around.
Come on, guys.
You don't want to listen.
Why would people pay for this? That's
Yeah.
what I
Right
don't
over
understand.
here.
Where do they get the money for this?
Oh. Ice bath.
Oh, it's a cheaper camp. That's why they have 2 man per
Yeah.
bath. Our camp,
Yeah.
our camp is 1 man per bath.
Yeah.
They can't afford like a
Oh
quality.
no, they gotta. Oh man.
Look at that fat guy.
Weather. Told your family I'm going to
I would make fun of him. I'd be like, "You're fat."
Fuck
Fat
the
piece
people
of
in your
shit.
life that don't need to be there. Even if it's your father and your mother. Fuck them. You don't
Fuck your
need
mother.
them. You got us.
You don't need a
don't
family
fucking
anymore.
need
That's
them
how cults
anymore.
begin.
Is it summertime?
Yeah,
Like
okay,
Will Smith is the only.
all right,
Will Smith is the epitome
We don't need
of
to get
alpha male.
demonetized for freaking getting jiggy with it over here. All right, what do we got here?
Demonetized with
Japanese.
I like
ball-
your remote.
Yeah. Who do we know who would sign up for this?
Jake.
Jake E.T. Oh yeah. He'd probably
Like,
pay
I'm
for.
so sober now.
He would pay for all of them. You know, he's like, I gotta give them all. I gotta share with all of them, baby. Yeah, Japanese, they really can monetize anything in
Only
Japan.
500 yen too.
What we got here? Uh-oh. Who's this guy? Oh, he's gonna run through duct tape. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Oh shit.
Ugh.
That was worth it. Like if he ran through that, that would have been stupid.
Oh.
Dude, that's a good commercial for duct tape.
Yeah, I know. If that was my duct tape, if that was gorilla tape, I mean, come on. 1 man versus 100 gorilla tapes. Oh, did you see this guy? The MAGA guy. This guy.
Trump. Dude, these I wish these guys were my dad.
The audio is kind of
Ride your bike, you fucking fag.
matching issues.
Go get a job. Yeah.
Oh, slip.
No. No. Oh, is that? I like the black guy in the trench coat.
Oh. Tripped.
He fell twice.
Yeah.
Like, dude, this is. That's the difference between a Trumper and a liberal.
Yeah.
The Trumper gets up after he falls on his face twice.
He's still chasing after the guy. He's like, what did you call me?
Loser!
So I'll fight this whole Antifa crowd.
Hey, get your buddy. Get your buddy.
I swear these guys are all on drugs. Prozac, probably.
Back up, man. You ran into me. What the fuck?
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Dude, these guys are way too old to be doing this. They're fighting like children.
I never got the vest. You know, that's such a Northwest thing. It's like, I don't want my arms to be warm, but the rest I do.
Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. You, dude.
Oh, what are you doing?
Get out of here.
Yeah.
They're violent right now.
Oh, Bernie boy.
That guy, you know, if you voted for
Oh,
Bernie,
there's that vampire
if you
from
voted for Bernie,
the...
you live in your car.
There's that vampire from the show.
I don't want you to get hurt more than you are. I don't know where they are.
Yeah. He looks like he got in a war. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. It's they say right now that Trump is all-time low.
Well, yeah, I mean, even some of our
rating.
Trumper friends are
Yeah.
that I never thought would stray away from Trump are even saying like, you know, he might not be that great of a guy.
Yeah. But that JD, no.
Yeah.
Oh man, did you see the Erica Kirk and JD? I mean,
No, are they going to be dating
so
soon?
they hugged, and first of all, he made a comment that he's like, I wish my wife was Christian because he has
like,
an Indian wife.
I'll pull down my pants and pretend I'm Charlie.
Yeah, well, and then Erica Kirk was like, she said, you know, there'll never be another man like my husband Charlie, but JD does have some qualities like him.
Yeah.
And then they also hugged, and it was a very kind of like a very close. So everyone's like, oh, he's gonna divorce his wife and hook up with Erica Kirk.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, they could be America's first. Wait, what was it? Turning Point.
Yeah.
Now they're going to turn. They're actually going.
The
to
turning point is like how she jerks him off.
Well, what's his name? Santos, the guy from Florida.
Mm-hmm.
He is. They're going to put Turning Point in public schools now in Florida. They're teaching Turning Point, which is Florida, man. Just gets crazier and crazier. What do we got here? Boy freaks out, gets arrested after his boy gets caught. Oh, here we go. This would also be JPT. It's like, are you arresting Danny Trevor John? I'm gonna sue you.
Alright, yo. They're in front of big.
Alright, bro.
Don't even worry.
Tell the people.
Don't even worry.
He's not even worried.
Hey, look at that.
We doing live at the radio.
Dad's got a good lawyer,
Look
bro.
at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
What's going on?
That's what's happening right now.
What happened?
Hey. They want to fucking tackle my boy for no reason.
What?
No reason.
Tackle my boy for no reason.
They try to get you too?
I bet.
I bet.
No.
You should do
gotta
something.
I don't.
Right?
Is this guy black or is he white? I don't know.
Stay low.
Hey. Fuck you.
Fuck you, bro.
Yeah, fuck you. No.
They're being pretty. You know, they could have easily arrested him.
Yeah. There you go. Wrong move.
Hey, stand on business, man. They tackle. That's two tackles.
They tased him too.
Look at they're loving it too. He's like, I told you, my friend, bro. Why are you laughing?
Hey, my brother. Bro said live and direct.
Look at them. They're like mocking him.
You good, Brody?
You good?
Brody. Alright,
Like black people love it when a white guy gets tackled by the cops.
You know what? We deserve it. You know, we need every once in a while. We need, especially the white trash guys. Those are the best. You know, what the hell?
I just walked in and found my freaking wife and her son having. I'm 100% serious. She's drunk, he was too, and he just left.
This man caught his wife and her son doing something crazy, and what happens next will shock you.
Sickest thing I've ever seen in my freaking life, dude. Yeah, she's just laying there. I need you to come talk to her. I need her gone. I'm sorry.
I don't know why. Like
you see
when
it?
my
Yes, I was in there.
when my mom and dad were fucking. Yeah.
Why didn't you stop
Too
him?
big. Mom's sitting right here.
The other son goes inside to
Like
confront
my
his
dad's
mom.
my mom's son. It's different.
All right. I quit. That's my brother, Mom. You're fucking
That's my
gross.
brother, Mom.
That's all you are. I start to doze off for a second. Next thing I know, Mom.
He can't go to sleep or his mom and his brother will start fucking.
And everything. I seen it all. And I got up and I didn't look at him. I just
I try not to
was
doze
brought in
off
for
because,
questioning, and
you
here's
know,
what he had
mom
to
will
say.
start fooling around with brother Bill.
What do you have with your mother? What do you mean?
Not quite, but
I was
yeah.
hoping she was at least hot.
I wish I knew where this was. Definitely south.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, he's like,
Kent.
that's funny is like, well, it's not even funny, but they're just like, they walked in and then they didn't do anything and they went back out and turned their phones on. They're like, do you know what we just saw? What are we going to do about it? They're like,
This could be some good content.
Yeah, we need to go back in
His
there.
OnlyFans still do.
But wait a minute, why were they arrested? I don't know.
I think it's against the law.
I guess, yeah. Who
Pretty
called
sure-
the cops, you know?
Probably
Who's the snitch?
Probably the brother.
Diddy?
It's like, Mom, what about me?
By the way, shout out Diddy. Just checked into Fort Dix Correctional Institute and smiling out there on the prison yard thanks to 50 Cent posting. So Diddy doing good out there, serving his time. What was this one? This is just sad. No, it's not safe for work. I don't even know what this is.
More piss stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, never mind. This is something
It's
I posted.
porno.
Oh yeah, no, I posted this in our Instagram.
Yeah.
No snap, no problem. Hottest top 5 moms will get a Walmart gift card at the Diamonds and Lace Gentlemen's Club. So I mean, I support.
I feel like
I think
the mom that we just saw underneath.
she doesn't need snap. She's
Yeah.
got it OnlyFans.
The mom
already.
we just saw, she could probably.
Yeah, that
get
one
a-
needs. She needs help in counseling. What we got here? Hi and oh.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm fucking horny as fuck.
Horny?
Yeah.
What the hell?
This is me the last time I did coke.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Hey, you may want to get up and go.
What? Fuck me in my ass?
Hey, whoa! Don't take that out.
That's
Okay,
consent.
Whoa!
Thank you, God. I look
Thank
so
you,
much.
God.
Woo! It's fucking good shit. Horny. Yeah, God is good. What?
Whoa! What was that? Whoa! Now.
Oh.
Whoa, now. I would turn the phone
you
off.
need to quit
This
shooting
is
that
consent.
stuff up.
Oh.
It's like, do we go somewhere?
Yeah, hop in.
See, she's on meth or
Oh
what do you
yeah,
think- what
yeah.
is it?
Meth
Yeah.
or crack or coke.
Yeah.
Like I said, that was me on coke.
She's
not
like,
that long ago.
oh, so horny. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I'd be able to get it up, but you know, women, they don't need to get it up. They can just whatever, just lay there.
That's kind of that's the only way I know how it works.
Shout out to our wrestling fans. Ooh. Let's do that. Show that one more time. This guy's just hasn't even started the match. Backyard wrestling. And he hopped down. Ooh. Yeah. I did some backyard wrestling when I was a kid.
Yeah, I could
made
see
some
that.
Friends, you know, used to hit each other with chairs. Never did the ropes and jump off the ring. But I feel like Juggalo Jake did some wrestling too. He had to.
He should.
Right? Yeah.
If he hasn't.
We'll sign up.
You good on my flowers,
This is just a fun day at the park with some kids. Oh!
Yeah. If Matt Somerville's there, he'd be
Yeah,
laughing.
he would be laughing at you right now. Let's see.
You went to a Jelly
Oh,
Roll
these
and
guys.
Post Malone concert.
Yeah. We got to figure out what this podcast is.
Later this year in October.
This is our
I'm
this is
going
our
to
kids.
Yeah.
Ice Cube concert.
These guys are
Let's
Comedy
go.
Simp fans.
Yeah, and Ice Cube's fire. He's a fire rapper, fire guy. Yeah, he's straight out of Compton. Fire movie, by the way. Watch it.
I think you like everybody that's like straight out of the hood.
Get out.
I don't know who
Sick,
these guys
dude.
are.
They're better than this. That we need to look up to them.
Yeah.
They need to help us with the podcast.
We need to be.
That was way more entertaining than anything we've ever done.
Yeah, those guys are cool.
You went to a Jelly Roll and Post Malone concert.
Yeah.
Was it fire?
Yeah, I was really for
Jelly Roll and Post Malone.
Was it
All
fire?
right, I think I
Yeah.
got one more. Let's see. What's this one? Oh yeah, this is a good one to end it with. Just some old white trash people blowing up a dryer.
Yeah. No, that would be fun, dude. This is what we like. This is why we should be doing this shit. You know, we don't need to be making content anymore. We look like those dorky little kids.
Yeah.
We should be doing shit like lighting stuff on fire. You know, we should be doing what real.
We shouldn't be talking
men
about
should do.
fire movies. We should be making fire.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, yeah, man. That's it.
Good stuff.
That's all the clips I got this week, and
I think we had a good chat. You can finish my beer. I hate it.
Oh yeah, no, we've been going a little over an hour.
All right.
So yeah, what are we doing now? What's next? I'm going to be on Wednesday. I'm going to go check out a show in Everett, and then I think this guy Narin Van, a comedian from Tacoma, is going to come over do the pod, and then I don't really have any plans.
Yeah,
you know,
I think we should. We should get focused on the next show. I think we like a New Year's Day, not New Year's Day, but like a New Year's show, maybe in January. That's coming up fast too, though.
Yeah, I haven't done like.
I'm going on a cruise with no one to win.
Oh,
not till May.
What is is it a singles cruise?
No, yeah, it's a family. His family's booking a cruise, but the room is $1,600, and so he can't afford that, and neither can I. And so we're gonna go in on it together.
Nice.
And then, but he texted me. He's like, "Awesome, I'll tell you more about the plans." And he's like, "My mom, my sister will be there." And he's like, "You'll get along with my sister a lot." And I'm like, "All right."
We know what kind of guy. He's here to help out.
Is she as horny as you are? That's all I want to know.
Did she have the same thing that girl had in that video? Because we can get it. Yeah, I don't know. Sketches. I have a bunch of stuff written down, and I'm gonna start compiling it together. But I got some good ideas from some sketch. You know, Juggalo Jake is doing his own stuff.
Yeah.
And
I'm down to do some more of that too.
I think instead of me and him doing stuff together, I think it should be more like I'll be on his stuff, he could be on my
for sure,
stuff.
Collabs.
And
cross-contaminate.
I got some pretty cool ideas, and started filming a little bit, and I don't know. I think I want to pop into some mics soon. Allison Fine started up the Open Mic Collective again, so that's like a thing on Instagram you could sign up for if you want to do that. You know, that guy Chris Talbot, he does the Old Stove, the comedy battle royale. There's another one like On the Mic Comedy, they do some stuff, and then we'll see what happens.
I'm excited. Big things to come.
It's November. It's been a year now that since the election.
So, oh wow!
So 3 more years, people.
3 more years until
term
number 3.
Until we never have an election again. Yeah. Follow Rob at Rob Conroy Inc. Me, Stephen MJ Comedy, and check us out wherever. Your comedy, wherever you get.
I'm posting a new video every day.
Your comedy, yeah. Check out the clips, it, subscribe it, share it.
Alrighty.
He's a force to be reckoned. Comedy Simp, the podcast you can't resist. Stephen Michael James, the host you won't wanna miss. From Seattle to the world, his humor will persist. Join the fun, get ready to enlist. Spitting fire.